everyone! As you all know, the best character in Shrek besides the short man is the Prince Charming. An amazing character, flawless in every way. And today he will be leading our nation. He'll finally get the rightful position that he so deserves. Seeing what happened to him in the show was just heartbreaking. Nice that we can now play around and make sure that things end up how they should have. First, we just have to deal with this guy maybe attacking us, but I feel like we're pretty powerful. We probably don't need to be concerned too much. We also have a lot of nice focuses, like we can try to work our way towards forming the National University of Far, Far Away. We'll teach everybody about the magical animals that Duloc is sending to the swamp. We do, though, start off with the unfortunate medieval technology and the 2 decades of waiting national spirits, so we are a bit on the weekend here. Not the weekend, but the weekend. We should be able to amend that, though, and with time, with a lot of time. Yes, we will start a front line and prepare to invade Duloc. They start off more powerful than us, so it's not a good idea to invade right now, but we should be able to get more powerful than them. And we got a few extra factories too, I guess, through trade. That's always good when the AI is buying stuff from us. We'll use that to create an intelligence agency before those factories go away, so we can use this throughout the game. We also too have this colony over here. It's pretty interesting. We also have this event here laying out the fairy godmother's plan. She's the one who's going to make sure that Prince Charming receives his rightful position, and we're all for that. This time, no compositions of 1984's holding out for a hero will defeat us. Well, if that does happen, I will be casually okay with it. Don't think that's gonna happen, though. Now we have a choice between agricultural reform and subsidies for fairy godmother company. I think that sounds great. Lots of subsidies. We'll get lots of military and civilian factories. We'll establish closed city. I guess we should probably start doing the actual focus tree soon. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We don't want to get stuck with Rumpelstiltskin. And here's Black Monday too. Black Monday was a very well-known tragedy that took place in Far, Far Away. Phoenix Wright has also won the elections in Japanifornia, so we won't have to worry about Von Karma today. And perfect. Prince Charming is ready to leave for Princess Fiona. King Harold has received a messenger from Fairy Godmother today. And here it is. The plan is successful, unlike in the show, where this entire plot is ruined by an ogre, and I guess to some extent Farquaad. We have been successful. Through blistering cold and scorching desert, traveling for many days and nights, risking life and limb, Prince Charming finally reached the Dragon's Keep. It was destiny that his kiss would break the dreaded curse, which had befallen on Princess Fiona years ago. Good job. We lose our terrible national spirit. We have stability and war support now. I guess Prince Charming will become the country leader eventually. Oh no, he knew that he had to wait for King Harold's death in order to take the throne, and this was something that he was becoming increasingly impatient about. I think I know what's going to happen here. King-to-be, let's ask the fairy godmother for help. Mother knows exactly what to do. I'll just ask her for advice. Yes, what should we do? I just want to see where this goes. To the poison apple. Yeah, let's get a poison apple. Poisoned apple bar. Yes. I love the poison apple bar. Let's see, Charming. Let's see how well this works out. A meal to die for. Prince Charming had been waiting for this moment for what felt like an eternity, and he was finally ready to take matters into his own hands. Harold's last meal. And here it is. King Charming, no longer Prince Charming. It's been a long time waiting for this to happen. This is only the first step of many. This is very glorious. Like, I don't know, I guess we'll declare an invasion of Duloc. Interesting too, I didn't actually expect this, but our focus tree did change. We now actually have a Conquest focus tree. We can get pre-industrial technology, which is amazing. And then I don't know exactly when we will attack Duloc for sure. Like, we have this danger of Duloc focus, but it doesn't give us a war goal against him. We're now too just going to send a ton of spies to everybody so that we get attack bonuses on everyone. Charming's already quite the conqueror. We'll now too finally finish up the Black Monday recovery thing and get rid of the terrible Black Monday national spirit. So now both us and Duloc are justifying war goals against each other. I think ours will be done first, barely, but it doesn't really matter. Either way, we both want to attack each other. They're also attacking the Candy Kingdom, but they have so few provinces to attack into that it's going to be incredibly difficult for them. Our only main concern is that the Candy Kingdom takes too much from Duloc and we don't get to annex it all. We should be okay though. We have a lot of extra supplies. I'm trying to research other stuff that we can build too. I'd start building some planes. We'll see what happens. So we're doing decent in the conflict, but like I feared, the Candy Kingdom has the majority of the war score even still. They haven't made any progress. They've just attacked into them a lot and got a lot of war score. Oh well, we should be fine though. I'm not very concerned. We'll at least get something, and then we'll probably be focusing elsewhere with our focus tree regardless. I guess too, it's kind of important. We need to build some railways. This is not looking good. And we've now renamed ourselves from far, far away to King Charming's Empire. That's fancy. We've also finally liberated the majority of Duloc, and now they have capitulated. War score is pretty good in our favor. We'll just annex what we can. Looks like the Candy Kingdom is trying to puppet stuff. Looks like we got most everything though. Oh no, they actually were just giving the stuff to us. That's very nice of them. I've never seen the AI just give the player stuff like that before. That's cute. Let's start researching mechanized too. Why not? And because we have all this land, we have a lot of new resources, so that's convenient. We soon do have a focus called Eliminate Swamp. They're not hiding anything there. We'll get an annex war goal against Shrek. And our only research slot in the focus tree is here, so we'll rush to that. But as we do that, we have conquered the swamp and we are going into Islesworth. This might be difficult, or maybe it's just going to be very easy, it looks like. Maybe they'll reinforce the border. They're not really garrisoning their capital either, so I may have thought this was too difficult. They have the same amount of fielded manpower as we do, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have any artillery in their divisions and everything was bad. We also are now finally making trucks so we can use the better logistics settings. Yeah, we've now connected our invading force to our mainland invasion. They finally have reinforced the border quite a bit, and it is getting a little bit difficult, but we still should be able to win. I am kind of happy in a way too that they have some resistance, because it is giving us a chance to level up our field marshal here. I'd really like him to be level 4, so then we can make him a chief of army, because we don't have any default chief of armies. But yeah, this is easy enough. Once we take their new capital, they should capitulate, and then we should be able to invade Enchantia before they unify. We're now going to start doing a few focuses too to interact with this other continent here where our colony is. We're going to get closer to the wolves, send them some equipment, and embargo Flower Hill. They're our great enemy on this other continent, I guess, so we'll be stopping them. We then could join a faction with the wolves. Maybe we can just join their faction without wasting the focus, because I would really like to do this focus and this focus to get these free war goals. I really though need the military police support company here because we're running low on manpower, and having that would fix our occupation problem, freeing up some manpower. I guess I should make a normal garrison division too. If you make garrison divisions with cavalry, that's better than infantry, and we can maybe get armored cars sometime in the future. Oh, it looks like there's actually a game rule, so we can't join factions only through focuses. So if we joined their faction, we couldn't get all these free war goals, and we would have to spend ages justifying on everybody, so yeah, I'm sorry. It's probably best that we conquer them anyway and make them more charming. We also did a focus here to try to buy this one province from the gummy bears. It doesn't have a port. There's not much in it. We just wanted to buy it, but they said no. And this large democratic faction got involved in the Civil War, so I guess it's about time that we get involved too. And unlike that big faction, we actually have a land border here, so I don't know how effective they are going to be at invading this place. Here though, unlike the other areas we conquered, I will make a big puppet state over here. I don't really want to just annex all this stuff myself. This should be easy though, since they're all at war with each other, they're all fairly weak. Now here we will finally set up our Enchantian puppet states. Or I guess maybe we're not allowed to puppet, but we'll just annex the states and then release them as a puppet. Oh wait, I guess there's a game rule. We can't release nations. And we won. Our intervention in the Civil War was successful, and we unlocked this decision too to bring the Winslow royal family from exile. We'll click that. And why did they get this state? Why? Wait, don't even get them as a puppet. I feel like that decision was half-baked. Okay, so instead I just used a couple console commands to make it do what I think it should have done, or at least what it was intending to do. They don't have that random state, and they just exist here as our puppets. Anyways, that's where we'll be finishing up things for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun playing as Prince Charming. I'll see you all next time.